Hello and good morning. Hello and good morning. Today I want to talk about diseases. This morning, my daughter was telling me about a story of a young lady who had adopted a child who had AIDS. Hello, good morning. And this morning I want to talk about diseases. So, um, quite naturally, God can heal any disease that exists, any disease that exists. Um, However, you can receive the instructions from the Holy Spirit and how to obtain your healing. It may be something instantaneous. It may be something that you need to get out and do. So this morning, I want to speak about a couple of, well, not a couple, but a few diseases this morning. The first disease I would like to speak about is HIV, AIDS. HIV and AIDS is an autoimmune deficiency disease. That means that it's like a cold. It affects your white blood cells, so you can eat foods to increase your white blood cells so that you can fight off cold, so that you can fight off the disease of HIV, of AIDS. Um, it would also start to affect the strength that's in your body. It will also, make you like sick on the stomach, nausea, because it's an autoimmune disease, like the flu. So whatever symptoms of the flu, it is the same thing as with HIV and AIDS, but it's just something that is higher in the deficiency, so it will make you feel worse than you actually having the flu or having AIDS. I mean, having the flu or having a cold. Okay, the next disease I would like to talk about is cancer. Cancer of any form is a blood clot. Blood clots is what they call tumors. Tumors is what they call cancer. You could eat leafy vegetables, or you can go and purchase items like watercress. You can purchase like the darkest, leafiest vegetables. You can also take spirulina. It is so many different wheatgrass. It is a powder that you can use. You can put inside of your shakes to heal your body of cancer, to reverse whatever is going on. Even those things are good for people that have gone through radiation processes and also dialysis. Now, dialysis is things that you have going on with your liver, and I'm going to talk about liver disease, kidney disease, and those diseases come from, first of all, stress, and you could attack your stress level, which means that you can choose to not be stressful. You can go and get a medical marijuana card, which would alleviate a lot of the stress that is in your life. 90% of the diseases that exist comes from stress, comes from worry. Um, um, Things that's going on in your belly, like what is it? Like when you're having stomach problems, acid reflux, gallstones. Now, gallstones is a GERD, which is gastrointestinal, thyroids, you can increase also your green vegetables when you have those type of issues as well, and it will flush out everything that needs to come out. Now, it may take some time for these things to start occurring and happening in your body, but these things are natural ways in order for you to have healing. Now, the Lord can come and heal your body instantaneously, right? However, you want to maintain good health. So you want to cut back some of the things that has caused the disease, right? As like if you are a person that have issues going on with I'm going to say your blood, which affects it is. If you have things going on with your blood and that affects your bones. Now, you know you have things going on with your circulatory system, with the way your blood is flowing in your body if you have constant pain in your body. So that means that you have to eat food that is good to help build bone mass in your body, like protein shakes and things of that sort. Also, with the cancer, you could also take vitamin K pills, which will, vitamin K supplements, which will dissolve the tumors that are in your body. Will dissolve the blood clots that are in your body. And you can take things that are good for inflammation, which will prevent them from returning. You can take healthy alternatives, which will prevent them from returning. So now we'd like to talk about mental diseases, such as bipolar. A person that is bipolar means that you are unable to determine their process. So this is how the doctor determines or diagnose a person to be bipolar, which means that they have fluctuating thoughts. They have thoughts of good, they have thoughts of evil. They see things, they picture things in their mind of them doing things, acting, reacting towards things, and they are not naturally expressive. So this is how, they just ask a psychologist will ask a series of questions to determine the reaction of a person that they diagnose to be bipolar in order for them to say that they are. Now, a person that is schizophrenic is a person that hears many voices, and they try. All diseases are created by white people to poison black people. Okay, okay. A person that is schizophrenic, I'm not even sure why I read that out loud. A person that is schizophrenic is a person that hears many voices, okay? And they're trying to answer them all. And because they are not moving as quick as they want to, because they are not moving as quick as they want to perform the things that these voices are telling them to perform, it makes them angry. It makes them uncontrollable. It makes them act out. So this is a person that, this is a person that is schizophrenic. Okay, now a person that is suffering with depression, right? A person that is suffering from depression, anxiety attacks, things of that sort, is a person that has suffered trauma and not necessarily have released the trauma that they have suffered. So it is important to work your way into being stress free. Now, I am a minister. I believe in the word of God. I believe Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I am not for prescription drugs. However, I am for medical marijuana. When you go and you get a medical marijuana card, right? When you go and you get a medical marijuana card, and they have a whole list of things that the medical marijuana heals. Medical marijuana heals people of AIDS. It heals people of HIV. It heals people of diabetes. It heals people of high blood pressure. Medical marijuana heals a lot of diseases. Not that it sustains you to live longer. It actually heals you of the disease. So I am all for medical marijuana. You can do some research. You can go to the clinic. They're going to give you a sheet of paper regarding the medical marijuana. You can look up these things here on a sheet of paper and break down those words. It heals people of heart diseases. It heals people of different kind of things that is going on. You do have to take it in moderation. If you are a person that has never taken marijuana at all your whole entire life, you may want to get you a caregiver so that you are able to take the sufficient amount of marijuana that you need on a daily basis. So you're going to take this marijuana like you would prescription drugs, whether it's every 6 hours, every 8 hours, which if you cook the marijuana in your food is going to last for up to 16 hours a day, which means you will only be taking that marijuana once a day, because after that you're going to sleep. If you are a person that is dealing with mental disabilities, what I was talking about with stress and those things and those sorts, you want to take an upper, which I can't remember if it's an indica, or you want to take the upper. You want to take marijuana that's going to give you a boost in your day to help you take care of your daily needs. Now, if you are a person that is suffering from cancer, suffering from HIV, and things of that sort, you want to take something to help you relax in the evening, but you want to have something to help you to move in the daytime. So you want to be on two different kind of medical marijuana. As far as with just natural colds and things like that, a person that has allergies is able to take some oranges and some lemons, and you're going to just peel them, boil the entire orange, boil the entire lemon and bottled water, and then you're going to add raw honey. It's going to flush out everything that needs to come out. You know, when you are suffering, when you have you're always blowing your nose because of things that's going on in the air and things like that, you can just naturally, you can take oranges and lemons, bring them to a boil like you're making a tea. You do not want to drain the water because you want those pieces that come from the fruit to be inside of what you're drinking, so it goes right into your system and it works a lot quicker than you draining it. As far as with medication that you purchase over the counter for, because I remember I purchased Claritin for someone that I know. Claritin is a drug that has a steroid in it. Steroids causes heart diseases, it causes heart attacks, it causes stroke. So those things are not good for you to have. Now I want to talk about people that wear prescription glasses. Now, if you are a child that has been wearing prescription glasses as a child, it comes from your mom being stressful when she was pregnant. So there is also things that you can take to help build your brain, because it is your brain that is causing your eye to function the way that it is functioning. So there are things that you can take to help build your brain, and also will naturally help you with your vision. It will help you with your hearing. It will help you with everything that's going on your face, whether it be your eyes, your nose, your mouth, anything of that sort. And remember that all of these things are connected. So a person that is suffering from thyroid disease, which is in your throat, right? And thyroid disease, you know, depending upon which thyroid disease that you are suffering from, it is a form of cancer. It is like a stage of cancer. So you have to make sure that this does not turn into cancer. So you have to make sure that you are eating the right amount of food. Now, I used to have the one thyroid when I was younger, where it was hard for me to gain weight. Now I have the other thyroid where it's hard for me to lose weight. So I can do all the running, dieting, diet pill taking, everything that I want to do, but my body is not going to lose weight until I change my diet and start attacking my thyroids. And you do that with healthy diets. There is, you know, every disease that exists is curable. Every disease that exists is curable. However, you have to be knowledgeable about the disease that you have been diagnosed with so that you are able to receive healing in your body, not to be sustained, but to be healed. And that is our ultimate goal. You know, we go to the hospital, we want our doctors to give us something that's going to heal us. We want our doctors to give us something, I don't know what that is there. We want our doctors to give us something that is I don't know what that means. We want our doctors to give us something that's going to heal us. And when you have issues going on, you know, with depression and things like that, it brings about osteoporosis. It brings about fibromyalgia. Certain things you have start having to go wrong from one disease causes other things to happen. One thing that you may be struggling with in your body causes other things to happen. So even though your doctor is giving you medication to, it is hair loss, something to do with thyroid. Yes, hair loss do come from thyroid problems. So you have to, biotin is something good to take because it has a certain amount of things in it to help build your body, to help build what you need in your body, what your body is lacking. What are your thoughts on the Vegas shooting? I didn't see the rest of that, I'm sorry. I feel like the Vegas shooting is something that is very, very sad. That is a sad situation. I'm praying for the comfort and peace of mind of all the families that were impacted by such a tragic situation. It was something really, really sad. You can take certain things, you know, there are also essential oils that you can put in your hair to attack the growth process that's going on in your hair. Not only is it something that you can eat, which will help with your thyroids, but it's also something that you can put on your body to attack the things that your thyroids have attacked and is causing to go wrong in your body. There is natural healing. Again, I'm going to say, for every disease that exists, there is natural healing. There is no disease that is without hope. So you guys have to just be educated. You know, like today, I'm going to get out and I'm going to go and get me a, what is that? A blender, so I can start juicing and having things to go right into my bloodstream, because I think that that is important for every person to do. And I'm going to incorporate things that is going to be good sorry about that, for my blood pressure, and which if you're suffering from high blood pressure, you have to intake more fiber, which will help you to maintain your blood pressure. If you are suffering with diabetes, you have to intake your protein, which is eggs, meat. Preferably, I would think it would be steak, even though they may tell you not to eat that steak. That steak is high in protein. So that steak is going to, yes, Electric Foods is good by Dr. Sebi. Yes, that's true. Steak is going to probably counteract with the medication. If you're not trying to do something natural, it's probably going to counteract with the medication that they're giving you, because that diabetic medication has chemicals in it to substitute for natural things. And the chemicals are higher in dosage, which that's why they put you on certain diets, so that you won't counteract the medication, so that the medication don't start working against you. However, when your body becomes immune to the medication that you are taking, it no longer works. So they have to give you another prescription. They have to increase your dosage. They have to do certain things like that, so that so that to maintain what they're trying to do. You have become an experiment for them. They go to school, they have to study chemistry. They also take an oath, so that they're not telling you, natural things that you can do to be healed and to make money off of medication. So, a chemist, I just want to say this before I get off, because I'm going to get ready to get off. A chemist is making your medication. A chemist. So I just want everybody to be aware of what they're taking, what they're ingesting, what they're eating, what is it causing. Vegetable oil is not good. It does not digest. It just stores up glocks and glocks of vegetable oil in your body. So you have glocks and glocks of oil that's floating around in your body. So you have to know what you're taking, what you're eating, what you're buying when you go to the store. I went to Meijer's and bought a pack of chicken from Meijer's, and I love Meijer's. I used to shop at Meijer's every day. However, when I ate this food, when I ate the chicken made me sick. It made me sick on the stomach. And it said that this chicken was all natural. And I know that that could not have been true if it made me sick after I ate it. So we got to know what we're eating, what we're doing, what we're ingesting, what we're making ourselves subject to. So I hope that this video was informative, and I hope that you guys have an amazing day.